We all have 2 points of sound receptors placed on either side of our head. Yeah, your ears. But how do those 2 simple points figure out which direction sound is coming from? This episode of TestTube 101 is brought to you by the United States Air Force. Now, sound waves travel towards your ears and hit them at slightly different times. The difference between a sound hitting your left ear and right ear is what we'll call the lag time. Add in the reflection, which is the sound bouncing off of objects around a room, and this further allows your brain to determine the direction of the sound. Then there are parts of the sound wave that are at such high frequencies that we're not really hearing them, but our brain still perceives them. Sounds like the sound version of ghosts. This part of the sound, usually closer to 1 kilohertz, may hit one ear but may then get filtered out before it hits the other, due to its smaller wavelength. So if a sound hits your left ear slightly before your right ear with minimal reflections, your brain will tell you that the sound came from the left of your face. Boom. But if a sound hits your right ear just before your left ear combined with some reflections that have bounced back from the wall in front of you, well then the sound probably came from behind your right shoulder. That's pretty smart of your ear to know that reflections from one wall had to come from the opposite wall. Kinda genius, actually. Well, for a hairy, fleshy conch shell. But what if the sound hits both your ears at the exact same time? The outer part of the ear, called the pinna, funnels sounds into the ear canal. In these situations, the pinna steps up to determine the tone of the sound. That tone, which is affected by texture, shape, density of things it hits or passes through, is critical for you to figure out if it came from above, below, or simply all around you. The United States Airmen go above and beyond to break barriers both professionally and personally every day. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'd really like the next one. Ever wonder how GPS works? Thanks for watching.
So that thing that tells your phone exactly where you are is actually similar to how ancient sailors navigated the dark, forbidding seas.